Yes, good evening. Yeah, welcome to Plus Sports. It's definitely going to be an exciting moment on the show today. It's all about the NFF election. So you know, it's countdown to the 2022 NFF election. And update is that the NFF has released the timetable of the election that's slated to hold on Friday, 30th September in Benin City. What's more interesting is that they've been the timetable for the election. As we all know that the screening of candidates is fixed for Friday night and Saturday, 10th September, and the shortlisted candidate will be announced on the 12th of September by the Electoral Committee. One formidable candidate in this election is Christian Emeruwa, who is the head of security for CAF, and is one formidable candidate that most people are really talking about, that if he takes over the affairs and the aims of NFF, which is what plan to become the president of NFF. We'll be speaking to him all the way from Cairo. Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening, Mudashiru. Nice to be on your program today.
Thank you very much. Without gainsaying is the fact that you are one of the formidable candidates for this election. We've seen your roadmap and also your vision for NFF, that's the Nigerian Football Federation, come 30th September. And in your vision, you said that you want to rebuild a football federation as a world-class, innovative organization, inspiring the whole nation, everybody, both boy and girl. Are you going to make this possible if you are elected by the electorate, if you have elected by the to become the president?
Thank you very much again, Mudashiru. And let me say greetings to your audience, to Nigerians and football-loving people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And to go straight to your question, what I would plan to do to achieve what we have discussed about, or what you have mentioned, is very simple. First and foremost, we must understand where we are. The Nigerian Football Federation, as we speak today, is operating on an old template. We cannot continue to operate on that template and expect a different result. So the first thing that we have to do is definitely to redesign what we have, to restructure what we have, to bring on place systems, programs that will be sustainable. Practical steps, basically, we start from the secretariat. We have to move away from our analog system into a digital system. We have to look at the development of capacities of people that are involved in football, the development of capacity of our coaches, the development of capacity of our referees, and all those that are responsible in the organization of football in Nigeria. We also have to look at the programs, the structures. How do we strengthen the structures that we have today? As I speak to you today, there is no collaboration between the Nigerian Football Federation and Youth Sport Federation of Nigeria, that is responsible for the organization of sports at primary schools level. We also do not have any relationship with NUGA. We don't have any relationship with NASEGA. We don't have any relationship with NIPOGA. And what I'm saying is that to grow a viable football economy in Nigeria, we must have a structure, a sustainable structure that will be able to develop football from the grassroots to the zonal level and the national level. We have to work with the state football associations to come up with programs that will be used to develop football in our primary schools, in our secondary schools, and in our tertiary institutions. We must not also forget that we have children that are out of school that are also skillful. Therefore, we need to work with our community football development unions and the local football councils. All these things I'm saying are serious job.
Okay.
And it requires careful planning and execution.
Yeah, with your vision, what said, Nigerians, we hope that with what you've just said so far, we'll have a new NFF. But there's still hurdles ahead of you because of the electoral committees has slated that Friday night and Saturday is fixed for the screening of candidates. Sir, what's propelling you that you can actually scale through the screening process?
I have read the criteria as stipulated in the statute, the conditions for which you must meet before you become the president. And as far as I know, I qualify by meeting those conditions. Then, talking about an interview with the committee, I do not think that there is any question they will want to ask me that is beyond my capacity to answer. I studied sports administration and organization up to my PhD level at the University of Ibadan. In the last 16 years of my life, I have been working in football at national, continental, and international level. I've been with CAF, I'm with CAF, I'm with FIFA, and I have worked in Nigerian Football Federation for 11 years, serving 3 different secretary generals. So I do not think there is any question anybody wants to ask me about Nigerian football that I would not be able to answer.
Okay, yes,
I'm confident that I'll pass through the hurdles.
Okay, lastly, you said Nigerian football needs breath of fresh air. That's a very big statement to say that our present administration has not done what is expected. What kind of fresh air do you want to breathe into the Nigerian Football Federation if elected as the president of Nigerian Football Federation?
Let me quickly correct Mudashiru.
Okay.
My campaign will not be based on criticizing anybody,
okay,
or condemning anybody. My campaign is seriously going to be focused on issue-based. When I said I'm coming with a breath of fresh air, I am saying that I am coming to do things differently. I'm coming to make sure there is transparency and accountability in the Nigerian Football Federation. I'm coming to make sure that professionalism is the only way that people can get positions in the Nigerian Football Federation. I'm coming to make sure that football in Nigeria is developed into an enviable economy. Maybe you don't know that the National Bureau of Statistics, when they were invited to face the presidential panel of the 10-year football plan, made clearly that they have no statistics on Nigerian football, which means the sector is dead. And we are saying that we want to come and build an internal football economy where everyone who is involved in football will be able to make a good living. But we must change the way things are done and begin to make sure that we lay emphasis on standards, on competence, on the respect of the rules, and on transparency and accountability.
Yes, thank you.
This is the way to go.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. Christian Emeruwa. We wish you a successful campaign. And we also want to let you know that subsequent weeks before the election, we also want to hear from you.
Thank you very much. And it's my pleasure to be on your program.